What the hell is even that?
We're doing Cthulhu stuff now. So I know I need to go to Murray's Antiques, but I want to check out some of these other places. Can I get in anywhere? Going seems inaccurate. Oh, going out of business. Probably nothing you want in here anyway. Ooh. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Nice weather we're having. He smiles, then looks up and lets the sprain splash across his face for a while. Suits me just fine, I guess. Wise old man once said, the rain falls on poor men and the rich men alike. Was that before umbrellas were invented, or... The name's Gus, by the way. Hi, I'm Zactifer. Pleased to meet you, Zactifer. Say, you wanted to have a couple meat you could spare? Yeah, sure, here's two. You flip Gus some meat, and he... How do you... Is it like a coin flip? Am I flipping it from my thumb at him? Thank you very much, Zactifer. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. Take her easy, Gus. Let's check the other side before I go in. Ooh. The trash can. Dig through it. I got some cheap cologne. Increases your stench armor by 1. This bottle of cologne was inexpensive to begin with. Or least. The note on the door says, please. I think the store sells broken glass and drafts. This building looks perfectly solid. Maybe it's just the people renting it that were condemned. Grass's rich has exceeded its can's grasp. Given the current condition, dark and stormy, probably shouldn't wander into any alleys. Some ne'er-do-wells have deliberately vandalized this street light. The door to the newspaper office is locked, and the windows are barred up. Looks like print really is dead. You'd have thought it had at least 7 or 8 more decades left. It's late. The bank is closed. You can't see anything interesting. Okay, then. I'm just going to head towards my destination, then. Bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up as you enter. Oh, hi. You must be Zactifer. We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or, at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah. Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me the letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, jeez, you're soaking wet. Come on in, I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in kind of an ominous way. Where is he? She sighs. I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is going to take some explaining. I'm definitely intrigued. We don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me. I'll give you a quick sketch. Okay. Jessica leads you into a back room furnished with some desks and some strange-looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques. Well, yes and no. See, a few decades ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic. Real bad mojo. You know, cursed. Oh, for a second, I thought you were making bathtub gin or something. It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. The antiques store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back. That's the long and short of it. Yep. What to say, are you in? I'm always up for a crazy adventure. Great. You hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head in the office. Hello! Oh, hey, that's swell timing. Hey, Gabby. Murray's sister's kid showed up. Come greet him. Hi, Gabby. Pleased to meet you. Hi, hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? You can sleep there till we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through a door in the back of the room. I could really use some sleep. 1 second, I want to check some stuff out. Can I go in here? That's my new bedroom. I don't want to go in the bedroom yet. I want to... Is there a bathroom? I must find the bathroom. Find. You open the door and there's a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. Ask Jessica about the cat. What's the cat's name? Calliope. Murray's got her a couple of years ago. You give Calliope a good scritching. But she doesn't react at all. Why doesn't Calliope like me? She'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get some tomorrow. They have them at the Cola Wars surplus store next door. Okay. This is just like a bunch of random stuff. Ooh. Hey, Jessica, whose desk is this? Carlos Wallace, our handyman. He's fixing a leak on the roof right now, but he'll be back later tonight. Let's see. Phone. I can talk to her. The desk is a mess. Whose desk is this? Murray's. I keep nagging him to straighten it up before someone bumps into it. And we have to call the National Guard to dig them out of that avalanche, with curse-proof shovels and a squad of exorcists handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it. Okay, I won't. Hang on a sec, you can't go to sleep yet. Pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up. Well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over. Mission already? You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted thing particularly right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was going to have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight. But since you turned up out of the blue, no time like the present. I am probably not exaggerating when I say there literally is no time except for the present. What? I said there might not be a future. You won't have to go far, just down the other end of the block. If the readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. Should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. Fight? Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Fill the newspaper office with Zektifa and help him get the hat, okay? Okay, Gabby is ready for action. Let's mosey. Make an excited sigh. Sigh, alright, fine. You said it's a hat. A cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah. A men's fedora, probably. And I'm supposed to, what, just break in and take it? Well, not break in exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. Still sure that counts as breaking and entering. You'll be in and out and back here, and in bed before you know it. Let's do this. Hello, Gabby. Gab with Gabby. Hey, Gabby, everything all right? It's all of the berries. Flap your gums a bit. Have you lived in Ocean City long? Oh, yes, all of Gabby's life is here. Gabby's great-great-great-grand Gabby came and popped just some blocks from here. Or two popping, as they would say. Wow, so your family's been here for quite a while, huh? Yes, 14 years. Okay, goblins don't live very long. Newspaper office was this way. Damned. Ah, here it is. Okay, time to bust in here and find a weird cursed hat. Go inside. I mean, you see a thin 3-ring binder. Take it. A phenomenal tube system operating manual. It's a reference manual. Okay. The desk has met a violent end. Search the wreckage. Nothing but a pile of homemade toothpicks. Look inside. Nasty old... Oh, okay. It's a combat item. I like. Look through them. Without anything specific you want to look up, seems a waste of time. What date? You find something interesting. Tragic accident, certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday evening with Hiram O'Curlos, owner of the first mass-produced commercial automobile registered in the state accidentally struck and killed the first hitchhiker, i.e. a person standing on the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Collins, the notion that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the place of their demise in murderous antemerigic rage has been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely. Yeah, sure. Oh, so I can find all kinds of information and come back here and nasty old coffee. Okay. Read it. Government corruption at all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report it cuts off abruptly, maybe a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Read the slip. Curtis, if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it's a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by the government subsidies. That is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy, but you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Grover, the editor-in-chief. Oh, hey, it's one of those new Arcane Press's newsfeed things. Gaze into it. Prohibition agents confiscate 40 barrels of wine. Charles Limbridge cooks stew. Wait, so is it just... Yeah, it's just a bunch of... It's just a bunch of news. I don't know if any of it's going to be important. There's a pink slip on the desk. Hidden. I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or impulsive. I think it's really going to catch on. It does not. Forgot their cufflinks. Reporter cufflinks? Plus one mysticality. Can I equip it? What spot does it take? Oh, it takes the place of my gloves. What did my gloves give me again? Those gave me hot armor. I need to remember that that's there. Okay. But I'm looking for a hat. Oh, no, I didn't want to go outside. Oh. There's a handwritten note on the desk. The note says, Robinson. First, Hendon, then Carver. Who's next? Venable says it's Burgess. Comes for him. He's going to take karate, chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. What's karate? You see the corner of a note sticking out from under the desk bolter. Tucker, I got you that bottle you wanted. I stuck it under the water cooler because Burgess can't find it and rats us out the proffies. Under the water cooler, eh? Move it. Hey, look, a trap door. The hat's gonna be down here.
What the hell is even that?
Those are fishmen. They have the Innsmouth look. It's a calendar from 11 years ago. There's a huge black skull scrawled by July 22nd, 1917. Huh. What happened on July 22nd, 1917? Check it out. The control panel has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob, and a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are currently off. I mean, let's consult the manual. Push the green button, power on. Pull, pump, engage lever. Adjust the suction rate according to the pressure diagnostic. Red indicator light is on. Suction adjust dial A. Oh, so I could use this to actually suck them up. But I kind of want to fight them. I'm going to fight them first. Something around here seems pretty fishy. And it's those two moist fellas standing between you and the abandoned hat over there. Investigate. Not wanting to get any closer to them, you chose to interpret investigate as squint at them from a short distance away, which is probably for the best, as it might be bad for your mental state to see them in too much detail. These humanoid creatures are between 5 and 6 feet tall, hard to judge because of their hunched over posture, and covered with scales that glisten flickly in the dim light. Though you can't tell if this is a natural luster or due to being covered with oily sewer film. More notable, of course, is the fact that they have huge fish heads. Sorry if I buried the lead there, but, you know, saving the dramatic part for last and all. Their huge, bulging round eyes glare at you out of the darkness, faintly luminous, like radium, which dials, and they hiss and gurgle at you between rows of pointed shark-like teeth. Gill slits on their sides of their heads, open and close like thin, wet mouths gasping for air, or whispering terrible secrets, whichever seems more likely to you. Gross. No, I'm gonna use the device. Okay, let's see what. Check it out. Consult the manual. Okay. Green button. Pull the pump engage lever. Adjust the suction rating to pressure diagnostics. Red suction adjust to A, blue E, green D. So, red A, blue E, green D. Okay. Green button. Pull lever. Pull lever with a very pleasing kerchunk. A yellow light is showing on the console. If the red indicator light is on, set the suction adjust to dial A. If the blue indicator light is on, adjust to E. Turn the knob. Okay, let's okay, wait. Check it out. Okay. Green button. Pull lever. Yellow light is glowing. Turn the knob. So I need to get it to red. Okay. Turn the knob. Haha, I got it. That was a grinding sound. They got ground up. Well, someone's going to get some very strange mail and have 5 experience. I'll take it. Must be the hat Jessica wanted you to. An ominous, vaguely Persian stain on the ground. I'm going to take the hat. Terribly cursed fedora. A simple black fedora. It doesn't look cursed, but it has a palpable aura of menace about it. I could equip it. I could equip the fedora. I want to know what happens if I go back to her with the fedora on. Reminds me, I got that, July 22nd, 1917. The top story from the day is the Ocean City Comptroller's passing of a overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlaws street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. The story continues to say that watchful eye management raised concerns about loss of revenue, and the comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds to make up for any further shortfall. Okay. Looks like you found the hat. I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. Doesn't look unusual, though. Yeah, well, it does creep me out a bit, but I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, this is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take the hat and go sit in the machine over there. Why? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off the hat, right? Okay, yeah, but that makes sense, but what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. You don't say! Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you'll just have to give it a try to understand. I really don't want to. Hey! You must be Charles Wallace. I'm Zactifer. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Zactifer. What do you do around here? Oh, your general handyman sort of stuff. Keep the lights on, keep the water running. Built the Technotron and the uncursing machine, too. Wow, some real high-tech wizardry. Ah, it ain't nothing. Let me ask you something. How does this weird uncursing machine work? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to a little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. That's real. That's weird. In a real traditional sense? Yep. Alright. Sit. You sit in a chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. Terribly cursed fedora. No sooner have you sat down than the machine, with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. That hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement. I got the uncursed fedora. Now, how do I get rid of it? See, curses are like energy, Zactifer. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton. Newton Newman, yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. But as for how you change curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness spiritualist stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton Newman sort of guy. The Fedora's curse bounces around the innards of the machine, daring you to come project your consciousness into it. Sounds safe. Whoa. Okay, you know what? That's enough for now. I want to pick this up next time. We got the cursed fedora. We got it uncursed. We mostly filled the gas can. I just wanted to get more. I wanted to fill it all the way. I'm sad we didn't get to fill it all the way. I might do a second character just to see what happens if you fill it all the way. Can you even do a second character? Pretty sure you can do a second character. Anyway, we made some progress. We got to my uncle's place. My uncle's missing. Bunch of cursed items. Cthulhu stuff. We're doing Cthulhu stuff now. But until next time, don't scrub out. We're doing Cthulhu stuff now.